All right, everyone, off to the bakery shop. I'm glad I started doing this when I did, because it's starting to get a little crowded in the stores now. So what I returned at Amazon, so since Glenn's not outside and we don't foresee him going outside, what is that lady doing? Can you see her in the left-hand corner there? She just kind of turned in the middle there. So, oh, there's a dragonfly. Another one. So anyway, he's been looking for something that he could still entertain himself with in the house and still be able to kind of have that RC flying feeling. So he has been, with the allowance we've been giving ourselves, he got himself a kid's version of a drone. It doesn't have a camera or anything. He picked up a mini, it's called a mini drone. There's no camera, it's just like a kid version. And it fits, they're so tiny they fit in the palm of my hand. And he got two of those and a mini helicopter, which again is tiny. These are basically kid versions, so they're real tiny. They all fit in the palm of my hand. But he's been flying them around. He's been flying them in the house. So he bought two mini drones and a helicopter, and he wanted to return one drone and one helicopter, and he kept one of the drones. So that's what he's been doing in the house. He's been flying a mini drone. So I mean, he still watches his RC airplane stuff, and so yeah, that's what he's been doing. That's what I returned. So he buys a couple versions of them and then returns the ones he doesn't like. So if it keeps him entertained, then, you know. But that's about it. Oh, it's 10 after 11 now. I think I started this, an hour ago maybe? I think it was like 10 after 10. So we are both hungry. So I got some deli lunch meat at Meijer, so we're gonna have sandwiches when I get home. So I'll have a little grocery haul. I didn't get like a whole bunch of stuff. I just had to get stuff at certain stores. Alrighty, so I will catch up with you guys when I'm home. Alright everyone, so here is, this is the combination grocery haul between Piggly Wiggly and Meijer. So the only things not shown here, and I don't feel like going out to get them, I picked up a 5-pound bag of potatoes at Piggly Wiggly, which were on sale for $1.99. And we did pick up some Coca-Cola, and so that's out in the mudroom. So everything else is here. I think this is everything. I'm not recording this right away, so I had stuff in the refrigerator, and I think this is everything. But alright, so let's go over this. Over here, there's 5 corn on the cob there that we got from Piggly Wiggly. They were on sale, 5 for $1, so that's a really good deal. I thought about getting 10 of them, but as I've said in the past, our refrigerator is small, and I don't know when we're going to have them again, so I didn't want to get them and have them sit there all the while. So I just got 5 for now. The sale goes till Tuesday, so if we want some more, I'll just go get some. Piggly Wiggly is not that far from us. At Meijer, I did pick up this pack of hot dog buns, because because we got another pack of hot dogs in the freezer, so for this coming up week for lunch or something, that way we have the hot dog buns. And these buns, again, so soft. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then picked up this bag of onions, yellow onions. So pretty much, I think all of it, all the produce is from Piggly Wiggly. Everything else is from Meyer. The milk is also from Meyer. So, all right, so the onions, and got a head of lettuce. Got some Campari tomatoes. And, oh, that's what's missing, cucumbers. All right, found a couple other things. All right. So I got the lettuce and tomato, got 2 cucumbers here. One is going to be for the potato salad, which I'll be making today. And one is just for whatever. We could have it with the salad or something. In the summertime when it's like super hot and stuff, I don't really have a craving for heavy food. And sometimes I just want to eat like a salad or fruit or something just like refreshing. And so yeah, but all right. And I picked up 2 of the Cool Whips. I'm making some Jello for the 4th, and we can have one for the Jello. And I think what I'm also going to do for the 4th is just, so I don't have to turn the oven on, is just do like a chocolate pudding pie or something like that. Maybe I'll do it in the mini pies, so we'll see. But I got 2 of them just in case. And then I got 2 avocados. They're not ready to be used. So from Meyer, I picked up some lunch meat from the deli. We've never had their lunch meat. I got a half a pound of roasted turkey breast. I like to have from like the lunch meat in the deli, like turkey breast, chicken breast, things like that. I like that kind of stuff. Glenn does not. And I got a half a pound of honey roasted ham. So almost all the ham is gone. So we already had sandwiches, and so yeah, half a pound doesn't give you much. And then I got 2 packs. We're still in the plastic. 2 packs of restaurant steaks. We'll be grilling those out with some brats on the 4th. So in each pack there's 2, so there's a total of 4 restaurant steaks. Half a gallon of milk through Meyer. I think I said that already. Got a bag of old-fashioned coleslaw. And the reason I got this is I have been wanting to have fish tacos. Ever since I talked about Rubio's, I've been wanting to have fish tacos. And I know they used to put a slaw in their tacos, so I thought I'd give it a try. So I'll just have to mix something up with it. So, yeah, so this week sometime I might cook some fish up. I know Glenn does not like fish tacos, so he'll probably just have the fish. But I'll probably turn mine into fish tacos or something. All right, got 1 pack of powdered sugar from Meyer. I'm almost out of powdered sugar, so I just wanted to have a pack because I do use it for like making frostings and things like that. And the last thing is a loaf of bread. Meyer, this split top bread from Meyer is really good. It's super soft. So that is everything that I picked up today. So as you can see, again, it wasn't a huge grocery shopping. It was just some things we needed right now. All right, so that is it for the grocery part of this video. you.